Hi students, how are you? This is Prakasa. Today we are discussing in our ninth class the chapter 1, our earth. We live on this earth with many plants, animals and microorganisms. So many years onwards we are living on this earth. So this earth is contain many resources, many minerals, maybe rivers, maybe plants, maybe forests, many things are contained. So when we compare to the other living things like animals and other microorganisms, they may not trying to use the resources what is available on this earth for their living better. But only one humankind or human beings they are trying to use all the kind of the resources for themselves for the better and standard living. They try to use continuously the different kind of the resources. So when the human beings are using these resources, we are entering into the conflict with the other things. So which are created destructions of the resources. So what we call environmental crisis. These environmental crises are caused because of continuously, recklessly, we are exploiting the resources. So the forests are declining, water is polluting, soil is polluting, and different things are declining on this earth surface. In the previous class, we have discussed different diversity of people and different kind of the peoples living in the different time. In this chapter, we are discuss about our earth, what are the content on this earth surface. Maybe water or the soil or the different things, how they are interlinked with each other and how they are useful and how the people are using the different things are presented on this earth surface. So we discuss about our universe, sun and earth. Our universe, sun and earth. In ancient period onwards, many years onwards, the peoples are trying to observe the things what is past in the universe. They are trying to understand what are the shining on there, like the sun, moon, or the other planets, how they are rotating, how the day and nights are happens. These all things are observing by the different kind of the peoples. So they are trying to understand the movement and changes about that planets, and they are written down informations. According to that, 4,000 years ago, the scientist peoples or expert peoples have came with new views, new ideas. They proposed that the Earth is a firm stationary. Earth is the center of the among all planets, and all other planets are rotate around the sun. So this theory is called geocentric theory, which is proposed by the Ptolemy. The Ptolemy said that Earth is the center of the universe and all the planets will rotate around the Earth. But 500 years ago, the scientists that came with new ideas. They came with new information. They say that whatever the information is given by the Ptolemy, it's not correct. Actually, sun is the center of the place and earth is rotating around the sun and other planets are rotate around the sun. This theory is called a sun-centric theory or heliocentric theory. This theory is proposed by Copernicus. Now we know that what we find the stars and the universe, so they become the young, they giving the birth, they become young, older, even they are dying. Now how this universe is formed, we discuss. How this universe is formed, that we are going to discuss in the topic. So 13.2 billion years ago, the mostly scientists are saying that there are the number of the group of the stars. The group of the stars are called a galaxies. So in these galaxies, explosion is taken place. These explosions this explosion is called a Big Bang process. Through this Big Bang process, so all the different particles are moved from the galaxies. Through these explosions, today what we find the different kind of the planets, they are originated and they are started moving around the universe. In this process, the Earth and other planets are formed. Through the Big Bang process, the galaxies of the stars, the group of the stars, so which are exploited in the universe and they spread across the regions they spread across the regions and they moved around the universe. So through this process, the universe is formed. Maybe Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, these all the planets are formed over this Big Bang process. Now, as well as the Earth is also contain many gases. So today what we see, oxygen, nitrogen. So these all different kind of the gases are involved on this Earth surface. Without this gas, the human beings or the living things cannot be survived. These gases are playing very important role. Today, what we taking the breath. Now, present we are living because of we are consuming, we are breathing the oxygen. Why? Because the gas is also presented on this Earth surface. Now, we are trying to understand what is behind this space. What are the present in the universe? So that's why we are sending many spaceships across the space onwards. Even the peoples are landed on the moon, and also we are spaceships we sent to the Mars planet. So today the scientist people, the geographer peoples, they are trying to discover, investigate about the different kind of the planets on this universe. So we discuss now how the universe is formed. Now we are discussing the Earth as a planetary body. We know that Earth is a planet which is rotate around its own axis as well as it is rotate around the sun. So when the Earth is rotate around the sun, it is a rotating one particular path, one particular direction or particular way, that is called orbit. Orbit means the path of the sun around the sun. The path of the Earth around the sun, it is called orbit. So the plane of orbit means that orbit away one uniform, the plane of uniform around the sun. This is called plane of orbit. Means the path, the direction, the way the Earth is rotated around the sun, it's a one particular way. That's why it is called plane of orbit. Now the Earth is rotating in the different ways, different size or different movement. So we can see that circular path and elongated path, scaled oval path. In the different ways, means when it is rotating, it may not be rotate in the same the circular way only. Sometimes it is moved to the closer to the sun, sometimes it is moved to the further to the sun. So at the time, the plane of orbit size is going to change. Now when we see that mostly Earth is rotating in the circular path only, the circular path. The closest, when it is come, the Earth is come to the near to the sun, the averagely 147 million kilometers. When it is farthest to the sun, 152 million kilometers. Now the Earth is rotating on its own axis as well as around the sun. So the Earth is rotating around the 1,07,200 kilometers per hour. 1,07,200 kilometers per hour, the Earth is rotating. The speed of the Earth is a 1,07,200 kilometer per hour. So it is completing on its own axis. It is taking 24 hours, what we call day. And to complete around the sun, take a 365 1 by 4 days, what we call one revolution. So when the earth is rotating on its own axis, it is called rotation. When earth is rotated around the sun and complete its rotation around the sun, it is called one revolution. It means 1 year. Now the earth word is mostly derived by the Greek peoples. The Greek scientist peoples are derived. In the Greek it is called iote. Iote means soil, dry land, ground. So soil, land means dry land and ground. It's a meaning of the iote. And not only that, our earth is called different name in our Sanskrit language. It is called Dharti, Bhumi, Dharani, Avani. These are the different names we can call the earth in the Sanskrit language. So we discussed now the earth as a planetary body.